Welcome back to another episode, folks. And you've seen in the title, we're making cottage pie today. And yeah, I know you're thinking like, what's that? It's not shepherd's pie, but it's cottage pie. I'll get into it. Come on, let's go. Okay, so to explain my intro, shepherd's pie is actually made with lamb. Cottage pie is actually made with ground beef. And I couldn't find lamb in the store, so I had ground beef at the crib, so I was like, we staying with that. You know what I say on the channel, work with what you got, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, you see I've already started some stuff here. I started off with some bacon. I cooked about 5 strips of bacon in this, just to get some like added, to build some flavors. I took 1 onion and also took probably about 3 stalks of celery on here. And you see I added ground beef. It's smelling real good. It's cooking up real nice. It'll be a quick episode, folks. Got a lot going on today, but we're still here for y'all, okay? So anyway, I got 2 cloves of garlic that I'm going to put in. Right there. Let that get nice and fragrant. That up a little bit. We'll let that garlic start getting fragrant, like I said. Once that happens, show you guys what's going to happen next. All right, stir that in. Already, this is smelling great. Now, like I said, if you got lamb, you can use that because, you know, that would be a traditional shepherd's pie, but I'm using what I got, so that's what we're doing. I had to add any seasoning on this. The only thing I added was some pepper. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour to thicken that up. Just going to get rid of all that juice that's in there. Now we got some light. There we go. All that is sucked all the way out. Alright, so that's what we got. We're going to add, cross right over you, we're going to add a half a cup of beef broth. We're going to also add a half a cup of red wine. Now, if you don't want to put the red wine in, you don't. You can put straight beef broth in here if you want, but build the flavors here, and that's what I want to do. Try something different, you know what I mean? Definitely ain't gonna be lame, I can tell you that. It don't smell lame. Turn that down a little bit. Then we're gonna bring this up to a boil. We're gonna add some other elements here. First, well, not first, I guess second, because we added that, it'll be third, because we actually added in the beef broth and the red wine. Okay, so tablespoon of tomato paste. We're gonna add in, what's that? I'm coming. Some corn. Okay. A little bit of salt. Not too much because we still got that bacon flavor in there. We're going to add in about a tablespoon of rosemary. If I had fresh, I would definitely use that, okay? But I don't. And one more thing, I'm going to add fresh peas. You know, that's what I want to put in. It's a little bit on the healthier side. Alright, so now we're going to stir all this in. It doesn't look like much right now, but I promise when this is done, it's going to be amazing. You can see how this is starting to drink in a lot of the sauce. So I already got some beef broth here on the side. I'm just going to add it a little bit in, just to keep that same consistency that we had before. That's why I made a little bit more. But you know, if you don't want to add the peas and the corn to it, then you can leave that out, and your consistency will be perfect. And then you just go ahead and go with the next step, which is obviously the mashed potatoes. So this is looking pretty good. Looks like we're almost there. Add one more element to it. Some Worcestershire sauce. All of it. That was probably about almost a tablespoon, which is fine. It's enough flavor. And this is looking good. You don't really want this runny, because if it's runny, then when you cook it in the oven, it's going to come out, and it's just going to be, yeah, it's just going to be all over the place. It's going to be real soupy. You don't want that. You want it kind of like you run past the pan. You can see how it's all slowly starting to incorporate. That's how you want it. Okay, that's exactly how you want it. Because in that way, you can go ahead and build your layer right here, and then the mashed potatoes go right on top. That's how you do that. All right, so we're gonna go to the next step. Let's get the mashed potatoes going. Okay, guys, next step is the mashed potatoes. So right here, I already have some whipping cream. It's about 1/4 cup. And it's almost a little bit more than a half a stick of butter that I got in here. So we're going to let that cook down to where it gets to a sauce. This is obviously going in our mashed potatoes. And I'm not going to add anything like salt and pepper to this. I'm just going to let this break down real nice. Almost there. Now, I already got my mashed potatoes sitting in there. And I didn't use my potato ricer today, okay? I just mashed them up. I usually use my potato masher, but yeah, a little pressed for time today. But, you know, the flavors are still going to be there, I promise. If you want a smoother mashed potato, okay, then I would advise you use the potato ricer. If you don't have the potato ricer, use what you got, like I said, which is the masher. And I just choose to use the masher today, you know? This is what I choose. You feel me? So anyway, while we're waiting for this to cook, I want to take the time out to say any new subs that we got, thank you. Appreciate you guys watching and hitting that subscribe button. Anybody watching that's not subscribed, you know, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. You know, keep it real around here. You know what I'm saying? And hit that notification bell, because winter is over with where I live at. And you already know what time it is, or ones who's already been here, they know what time it is. But yeah, we're going to be outside in the outdoor kitchen. There's going to be plenty of grilling out there, and you don't want to miss that. So hit that notification bell. And thanks. All right, so this is ready. You see how it looks. We'll go ahead and pour that in there. That's going to make it real nice and creamy. Oh. Buttery, you know what I mean? Give that a nice little mash. Try not to get in your shot here. You can see how it's making it creamy. Okay. There we go. All right. So now we're gonna move on to the next step. Just pouring this right over top of our cottage pie. Let me make some in here. Stop burning myself. Okay. No bloopers, all right?
Yep, no bloopers. It's fine.
Let me make sure I can't. I don't know how I'm gonna do this without getting in your shot.
You're fine.
All right. We're just gonna make it work.
Yep.
How about that?
Good.
This is an extremely hard way to do this.
Yep.
Alright, we'll get the rest out in just a sec. Let's spread this around. I was afraid we weren't going to have enough Mashed potatoes, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
No, it smells good too. The potatoes do.
Facts.
I mean, it all does, but butter and the potatoes, I can smell that.
All right, let me try to get the rest out of here without making a mess. Let's
We'll take a breather.
yeah, let's take a breather. Okay, found it. Spatula. Man, that thing was hiding. All right, so let's get the rest out of here. I know I'm in your shot.
Nope, you're fine.
All right. I got all that's gonna take. All right, so let's try to cover all this up without. Yeah, beautiful. Do what I want you to do. Oh yeah. I can't wait for this to come out of the oven. It's gonna be awesome. All right. There we go. So I want to add one more element to this, and it's going to be some smoked paprika, just right over top. So give it a little bit of color, and obviously it's going to have that nice little smoky taste to it. Correct. So I do want to add one more element. Sorry, garlic powder. I would have added fresh garlic to this, but I'm going to keep it real with you. I forgot. Straight up.
We see it sitting over there.
Yeah, facts. See, I forgot, man. Okay? Don't beat me up. Don't forget it in yours, but the flavors are still there. I promise, okay? But yeah, anyway, so this is going to the oven at 400 degrees. And it's going to be in there for about 25, maybe 30 minutes. I'm going to do 25 minutes, pull it out, put it underneath the broiler just to kind of get that nice little color. And then it's time to eat, folks. We'll see you. Okay, you see it. Finishing product. Looks beautiful, man. It looks absolutely beautiful. This was like all bubbling up on the sides when I took it out. This just hasn't been cooling for that long. Now, I told you I started off with some bacon, so I'm just going to go ahead and put some bacon on top. Why not? You know, just a little added flavor. Might not work out, but we're going to see what happens. I'm looking forward to this, but I'm not, because I know underneath is going to be like, look how crispy it is. Listen. Oh, man. Okay.
Don't bring them out, Marcus.
Look at all the steam, huh? Look at all that goodness underneath. This is gonna be this is gonna be very hot.
They don't need to see you put in your mouth.
Facts, but I gotta taste it. But we're gonna severely blow on it.
Severely blow.
I almost want to put this in the freezer, you know, just like for 45 seconds, maybe a minute. But you can see.
Oh yeah.
Look at all that steam coming off of it.
Yeah, we're seeing.
That'll make your mouth water. I don't know what will.
Yeah, well, severely blow more.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Hot.
The bacon. Mashed potatoes are really cheesy. Well, not cheesy, but smooth. really good. It just wasn't so hot. It would just be like... One more, okay. So look, if you made it this far in the video, appreciate you guys watching. For the new subs, thank you for subscribing. Share this video with your friends. Sharing is caring. Slap a like on the video. If you like it, if you don't like it, slap a thumbs down. Whatever you choose, it helps the channel. Like I said, hit that notification bell because there's going to be more videos coming. Since springtime is coming, we'll be able to cook outside, and there's going to be some silly episodes going down there. Okay, some really nice recipes you don't want to miss. Okay, so that's it for today, folks. I'm gonna get ready to burn my mouth a little bit more, and we gonna see you on the next one. Peace.